Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. I'm using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart for our reading today as we're on the beginning of a beautiful new week, and I'll also take some from the Destiny pack as well for some extra guidance. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective, and anyone who views this video. I hope you're all well and really taking full advantage of the healing that's pouring from the cosmos, from Venus and the sun. I'm setting the intention for, there we go, a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video. The Two of Swords just showed itself to me, so I'll speak and lean into that card. So there we have one, the Hanged Man, the Solar Plexus, the Five of Cups, okay, and the Chariot. So the Hanged Man is a card of awakening. So we've been through so many challenges, and we're starting to see the light now at the end of this dimension, if you like. We're moving through it, and we're starting to take our energy and our frequency and merge in to higher states of being, of thinking, of feeling. So the Hanged Man is in traditional tarot upside down, hanging from a tree with his foot, but the angels, the divine light, the halo is still around his head. So this is saying wherever we're finding ourselves, we're in a place of awakening. We're being held until we start to surrender. We stop allowing situations in our life to take over our lives. So whatever it may be, whatever is playing out that's causing you to think about it, go over and over constantly about it in your head with others, however it may be, that is draining our life force energy. And the Hangman, the universe, is saying, awaken from this dream, awaken and see the immensity of life, the joy of life. Take our energy and place it in the direction onto things that are important to us. There we have the solar plexus. So I'm just going to ask for some clarification to do with the solar plexus. And we have the Two of Wands. Open your heart, trust. Hold your solar plexus, this energy of Leo. The sun is our solar plexus. It's recharging us. So we get into a place where the old challenges are really, we're losing interest in them. We're just not getting involved in drama. We're not getting involved in any kind of issues that are going on in the outside world. And from this is a great awakening. Our solar plexus is our intuition and is being activated, is being recharged, rejuvenated during this time. So spending time placing our hands on our solar plexus. Our solar plexus is the relationship with ourselves. So the root chakra, our base chakra, is our past lives, our community, our programming. Our sacral is one-to-one relationships. So when we've got problems in our relationships, it's coming from the sacral. We take that back to our past and look at the patterns that may be playing out. But the solar plexus is our one-to-one relationship with ourselves. So if we are constantly doubting ourselves, fearful of stepping forward and out of what people expect of us, we start to become empowered. So our solar plexus becomes clearer. We start to feel that excitement. So just look at any area of your life where you're doubting yourself. Because if we doubt ourselves, then we doubt everything in our life. And then we've got the 5 of Cups, which is one of sorrow. So when things have not worked out in the past, we find it hard to move forward because of fear of it happening again, because we're holding on to it. We are maybe blaming ourselves or even blaming others. So the 5 of Cups in traditional tarot is the 3 cups all fell over, and all the contents just flowing out. But there's 2 cups still there. 2 cups that are full. So love's still there, and asks us to really come back into self-love, to do our self-healing, to look around at all the things that we love that are in this moment that we have in this present time. Not to get lost in old expectations or grief and sadness. And yeah, if we've lost someone, it is to grieve naturally. That's a process that can never be hurried, and to take our time with that as well, to be gentle with ourselves if we're going through some grief, but then to really look at who we have and the people that we have in our lives and everything else that we love, our pets, whoever brings you joy, to really focus on those that will heal the grief. And I just feel an energy coming through that is so joyous, that we are being healed with joyous energy. It's being transmuted. So things coming into our lives that actually create some joy within us, and we focus on that. And then as we focus on that, our energy, our vibration lifts, and other things that come in that create joy. And until we're here, the 2 of Wands, with our hearts open, trusting, walking our path into that beautiful higher consciousness, into the new earth. So trust. And then we have the Chariot. So whatever we focus on, so there's a balance here. And this new moon that's occurring, the south nodes and the north nodes are illuminated. So the south node, Libra, is in the south node, and Aries in the north node. And the north node is where we're traveling. So looking at relationships, because this is what Libra is about, justice. What energy have we put into our relationships, and how have we treated others? Because that will hold us. If we are in a place of indecision or confusion, whatever it may be within relationships, whether there's a relationship there and it's causing so much discomfort, we don't know what to do with it, we don't want this feeling, but we don't know how to change it. This is the most powerful time to surrender it, to actually take a breath and let it go, and place ourselves in how we would feel without those feelings inside us. We would feel elated. And for that moment, we come completely into alignment, and we then start to walk that path. So the more times we do that, and that is true forgiveness, regardless of what anybody's done, if we're holding on to some kind of unforgiveness, we carry that heavy energy. It's toxicity. It's toxic at its worst. So when we surrender it, even if we don't know how to do it, we can, now's the time, we're on the waning moon, on such a powerful lunar month, lunar phases that we're moving through, to really sit and write down how we're feeling and let it go. And as it burns, let it go, and place, if we're writing and burning, if we get in the bath, soak in the bath, allow, if we put salt, Himalayan salts, oils, however you do your healing rituals, to actually allow the salts to cleanse us, to draw these toxic feelings and emotions from us. And then as we step out the bath, pull the plug and let all that toxicity go down the plug hole, and feel cleansed inside, feel light, feel filled with light. And then we step into our path, constant doing things. If we are finding ourselves that we're feeling out of alignment, place some oil, some essential oil, and really breathe it in. Go through our energy, our aura, with juniper oil, fixing and cleansing our aura. So using everything that we have around us, going out into nature, grounding ourselves in our bodies now. Because if there's any kind of disruption going on, we'll keep becoming ungrounded, and we'll go into those scenarios thinking about them, and we'll pull ourselves back, and then we get drawn back in. So this is where we are really maybe wrestling with our shadow. So when we feel that, know that we are putting all our attention there, not to get frustrated with ourselves, to just go and take some Bach flower remedy. If we're overthinking, white chestnut. If we're worrying about others, red chestnut. There's a spectrum, there is so much, there are so many natural healing modalities that we can step into and experience, and find ourselves coming back into this body in its entirety, in its holisticness. And then we have the Chariot, beautiful card of this is the card that's connected with Cancer, the mother, intuition. The Chariot is, this is our chariot, this is our vehicle that's housing our soul. And whatever programs we have playing out is the road that we will take our chariot. Whatever we are thinking of, whatever we are focusing on, whatever we are speaking about, that starts to build this matter into material. So we speak it, all the particles come together to create it. So when we focus on that beautiful card, look at that card, the energy coming of unity, of hearts coming together as one in that golden light, being elevated in divine light. And this is a wonderful card. This is a card of achievement. So we've come through some major challenges and changes, but things are, we're going in the right direction. Letting the past go. We're not going that way. We're moving this way. And we can only experience life in this moment. If we are thinking about the future, we've come completely out of our bodies into our future, and we're not even there. Into the past, we can get lost in the past of what's happened in the past, and we just relive it. We relive those pains and upsets. And as we come back into this moment, this is our chariot, our sacred chariot that's holding and housing Holy Spirit, our soul. And to feel the sacredness of that. And as we feel the sacredness of it, we draw saints and sages to us, angels to us, higher beings of light to us. And then they start to assist us, and we relax. We feel the divine essence, and we start to relax and find peace. And as we find peace, things accelerate. When our head's busy and forcing, we block. When we come into that peace, it accelerates us on our path. So a wonderful transition is occurring. We're coming up to the full moon, the new moon, in between two full supermoons. We may feel exhausted, we may feel tired, that's natural. There may be some releasing going on through our physical body as colds or mucus in every aching joints, our digestive system, however it is affecting. Calling Archangel Raphael for some healing. And just breathe his emerald light into those areas of discomfort within our physical bodies. And keep breathing that emerald light there and allowing that area of our body to become soft and relaxed. Because we're holding pain there. If we have tension in the body, we are tensing whatever situations we may be moving into. If we are tensing up because we don't want to do it, our body's saying no, relax, just move. Because even though our head may think that it shouldn't be there, our soul's going, this is the way, and will take us into every single experience that our soul has come to experience and to learn and to grow with those experiences so that we can help others. So this is a wonderful time of coming into that alignment on every level, and a wonderful time of healing. So calling in Archangel Raphael for any healing that you may need, and especially with our nervous system, because lots of us have been through trauma and it's affected our nervous system. Because if there is a loud noise and we jump, that's a fear that we've got stuck inside us. That's some trauma that we've stuck there. We may not put the two together, but there's some trauma stuck there, some fear stuck there. So when we are attuned with it, we can breathe peace there into whatever traumatized us, whether it's this lifetime or past lives, because it'll have gone from our heads. We will still be projecting it in our outside world. So when we come in and we breathe that light there, and we know that we are safe, and we breathe in that divine peace, then the powerful healing occurs. Everything is simple. It's really simple. Our heads like to make things hard, but it's simple to let go. It's hard when we hold on. That's when life gets hard. When we let it go, it becomes simple. When we love, it's so simple. When we have conflict, it's so hard. So we are walking here now, and there's this separation occurring. And as we stay on that path with our hearts open and allowing love to flow through us, the divine to flow through us, we start to then move into the direction of our most beautiful intentions and wishes. So I'm asking now the Spirit of the Destiny to please bring through some messages, some clarifications for the cards we have pulled today, for some further guidance for all who see this video. There we have the Lily, bringing in peace. So when we connect with peace, when we connect with the divine, and you can see there again the rainbow light, lots of rainbow light around today, connecting to that, coming into balance. Bringing our chakras, doing some chakra balancing, holding our heart chakra and then coming up through our chakras and then up above until we can feel that balancing of our chakras, and as we bring ourselves into alignment, there is so much peace. For underneath the Five of Cups, as we change our focus, the key is here. It unlocks. Nothing's locked, but we unlock an energy that opens up into a portal of success. So when we take our attention from those three cups of missed opportunity, of regret, and look at the two cups that are there still standing, they are our key to happiness. Nothing's locked. It just opens up. So beautiful change coming in. And again, I'm seeing the green of the heart. And then the solar plexus. Some affirmation, clarification from the solar plexus. Relationship. Again, Venus. Asking us to look at all our relationships, because they're not anything new. They're coming from the past. So what we're seeing in the people around us, everyone that we meet, we have a karmic relationship. There's something karmic going on, and we all want to push away and blame. So when we actually take ownership of, yeah, there's some people that we may not gel with, but we don't have to create a story why we don't. Our souls are just not meant to interact. So there is a thin line with this, within going into resistance and blame and taking ownership. And as we ground ourselves into our physical body and become holistic, we start to actually heal ourselves and let blame go. So from the solar plexus, this is our relationship with ourselves, looking at where we doubt ourselves on our path, and not to, because there's a powerful force within us that's guiding us now all the way up into that higher consciousness. We're all waking up from the sleep of blame and separation. And then card for some clarification, and the base of the pack is the Tree of Life. And with this card, Archangel Metatron stepping forward, as he is the Archangel with Archangel Sandalphon. All the Archangels are assisting us through our ascension. But as I see this card, Archangel Metatron stepping forward, he is guiding us through this ascension, and he also is the Archangel of the Book of Life, our own unique Book of Life. In that Book of Life, there is everything documented from when we first ever was. And as we start to take ownership of what we are creating, sending our roots deep, deep down. I see this as the Tree of Life. Archangel Metatron is at the crown of the Tree of Life, at the top, with no supporting angels, just that divine connection, and sending our roots deep, deep down into the earth. Archangel Sandalphon helping us, listening to our prayers, listening to our needs, as the two archangels walk the earth, and they do stand while I'm doing these readings a lot, and they help us with the activations, with our activations of our DNA, connecting to our monad, connecting to heavenly realms, bringing in these beautiful, at the moment we're receiving healing codes, so they're coming in. And as we call on these beautiful archangels that have walked the earth and understand us better than we could ever understand ourselves, and also helping the whole of Mother Earth to ascend, every living being. You'll see that animals are waking up and becoming more conscious. Everything around us is. And it's when we see that and treat everyone as a conscious being and everything, like a plant, if we speak to a plant as my friend, had two plants, one that she didn't speak much to and one that she really praised, and that one that she praised grew and flourished. It's the same with everything and everyone. So this is about speaking life into ourselves and into everyone and every living being around us. Our words are powerful. So wonderful, wonderful reading, wonderful reading. We've got all this help coming, guiding us, assisting us, helping us to see joy, to feel joy, and to let go of the old situations in our lives that we keep manifesting, we keep projecting. So this is a wonderful time now of healing. So I'm sending healing to anyone who is in need, and just accept the healing that's coming. Feel it coming through now. Feel your angels around you. Allow your body to become soft and just expand into the light, into the healing light. And feel the gratitude, and know that no matter what is happening in your life, we are never alone, ever. We may feel like we are, but we're never alone. We have divine source, energy, angels, guides, our loved ones, constantly guiding us. And they love us unconditionally. And that healing, that unconditional love that flows from the divine is a miraculous healing. So I'm sending so much love, and thank you so much for listening. Have a wonderful, wonderful day and evening, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you. God bless.